The Catholic Archdiocese of Lilongwe has launched an integrated response and resilience project in Nkhotakota and Dowa districts to assist communities affected by floods. At the launch ceremony on Friday, 27th December 2024 at Sanjara area in Dowa, Nkhotakota, Auxiliary Bishop of Lilongwe, Right Reverend Vincent Makawa, emphasized the Church's commitment to supporting those facing hardship.
At this launch of food distribution in this hunger project and improving the sustainable life of our people through crops that are very resilient, the Archdiocese of Lilongwe through the Archbishop applied for some funds in Missio, Austria. So our fellow Catholics in Austria have sent us some money to buy food. That's why we're here to begin this program of distributing some food. We'll do it here and also in our district, so that we can relieve, those people who are hungry, who have no food. They were affected by the floods in February, and their homes have no food. That's why we are giving them food.
Madalitso Chilarire, Diocesan Secretary for the Catholic Development Commission, CADICOM, explained that the project aims to empower communities to recover and adapt to future challenges through sustainable agriculture practices.
Yeah, so in my district parish, we are targeting at most 3 small Christian communities of the Catholic Church in my district parish. And also here in Nkhotakota, we are targeting Dowa Parish, St. Barnabas Parish, whereby we are also targeting 3 small Christian communities. So the area that the parish priest shows is this area whereby the Dowa River had flooded and then many people were destitute. So we'll be operating in Dowa, in Nkhotakota, and then Madisi.
Ngati mudzi kuchoka pa 31 February kudabwera chivuto chachikulu ndio choka pamwe pofika pano nkhali tikukhala sikukhala mokwanira chifukwa zambiri zinaluzidwa zo zimene malima ziweto chanchani panopati kukhala chabe ngati anthu
takati kudusa nyengo zambiri kumasozo wawa machifuja kuti Mulungu amatikonda amatipewetsa njira zosiyana kumati pasazero ni mphamvu kumapezera kuti mathandizo tina patali patali chifukwa chake tikukhala kufikira pano patira abwino.
Bishop Makawa emphasized the act of giving as an expression of Christian love and compassion. His Lordship Makawa acknowledges that while the aid is significant, it may not be sufficient for everyone and encourages recipients to prioritize those in greatest need.
They should also realize and grow in the love. They have received these food items because of love from other people. First of all, it's love from God, love from Jesus Christ, who has changed or who has entered the hearts of our friends in Austria, but also here in Archdiocese of Lilongwe. The Archbishop and his staff in CADICOM and administration didn't keep this money for themselves. They have shared out of love to these people because these things are intended for them. So we want them also to have this love in them and the spirit of justice, so that when they receive, they should learn to share. We know this relief or these food items are not enough for everyone. So we want them to share, to invite others to eat together the food that they're going to prepare from this, relief items. And I've encouraged them also to be just in their heart. If they know that there's someone within the community who is struggling, has no food, let them share. We want this to grow because in Malawi we see that there's a lot of selfishness growing, even in the villages like here. People want to get everything for themselves. They don't want to think about others. We hear reports, we see even here, we have heard all these reports that there are some who are receiving the this money, the money cash transfer program. Others who are receiving have already something, and others are just receiving, several times. Yet there are other households that are suffering. So this is lack of love and justice, because in true sense of justice, they're supposed to say, no, I have received this and I have support already. So could you go to another household? My friend here is suffering. So I want them to grow in the spirit of love. Christ has shown love to them. They should also extend this same love to others. This is what we should do in our communities.
Telesa Kaombe, a beneficiary, expressed confidence that the aid would provide sustainable support and prevent the need to sell portions of it.
Ifeyo thandizo ili litithandiza mpaka kufikira pamene litithere ifeyo sitingagulitse chifukwa titadusa nyengo zambiri zowawa nde tapeza chakudya ichi choti chithandize ndi ana athu pakhomo.
Bishop Makwawa highlights that the assistance goes beyond immediate relief, as the project includes providing seeds for resilient crops like cassava, sweet potatoes, and fruit trees to enable families to become self-sufficient and improve their livelihoods through agriculture.
And this project also has a component of helping these people to practice sustainable agriculture so that they can sustain their families. So they will be given some crops that are going to be resilient, even if maybe the drought continues, but those crops can still survive the harsh conditions. So they'll be given some, crops, plants to plant so that they can get food, maybe sweet potatoes, cassava, and other crops, even fruit trees that they should plant.
The project has two sections. The response part, which is what we are doing today, we are distributing relief items to the people who are affected by floods. We are supporting them with 50 kg of maize, 5 kgs of CSP, 2 liters of cooking oil, and 5 kgs of beans. After this, we are going to go into a resilience project whereby we are going to support the farmers with good agricultural practices, which they are going to receive trainings, and then we are going to support them with planting materials for drought-resistant crops and also trees, so that this area is covered with trees, and then the people are resilient to the impacts of climate change and floods that they have been experiencing.
So we want these families to also sustain themselves, not just to now be depending on handouts from people, but they should start developing their lives, rebuild their lives through these initiatives. So we have done this also in the spirit of Christmas. The support has come at the right time when we are celebrating the birth of Christ. So we want them also to experience the love of Christ from fellow human beings, fellow believers, those who have faith in Jesus, that have shared this Jesus to them through this support of food and some basic needs for their families.
Teresa Kaombe expressed gratitude to Missio Austria and the Archdiocese of Lilongwe for the food aid, noting the impact of the floods earlier this year.
Ine ndilosangalala komanso wina aliyense ali panopa ndilosangalala polandira chithandizochi chipulumutsa miyoyo yambiri sidaloyembekezera kuti tikhoza kulandira chithandizochi mwachifukwa chimenecho tikwathokoza zathu amene atipasa chithandizo chosowa ngati chimenecho kuti iwowo apitirizebe kuti thandiza asalekere pa njira.
Ine ngati group village edemane Katimbira woyimira Sabutia Katimbira ndinothokoza kwambiri pa thandizo limene langofika. Ichi ndi chinthu cha mtengo wapatali kwambiri silimepekeza kuti zitero kuno kwa Sabutia Katimbira kudera la Senjere. Pachifukwa cha ichi tero yamika kwa Mulungu kuti Mulungu amene achosapa amene athandizawo waonjezereza mbiri.
So thank you so much to our friends Miss Austria, but also all the people of good in Austria who have donated. Thank you so much. God bless you for your love here in Malawi and in our Archdiocese of Lilongwe. God bless you.